Hello, everyone. It's Elle here to do our live session. We do it every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every Sunday. Thank you for being here. You can get your questions answered by making payment via Cashapp, PayPal, and now at the website. The link is below. The handles are at the top of the chat. You would make your payment, then you come back to the live chat here on YouTube and type your question there, okay? And try to incorporate your name that you have on PayPal. So I know that you paid, just so it can flow, things can go fast. We aren't waiting for people. So make your payment, type your question so that we can keep it going, all right? So let's get into it. Thank you, God, for blessing each and every person tonight. Let each and every zodiac sign get a clear, concise message from you. Hello, True Blonde. Okay, this is you. Yeah, hi, True Blonde. Thank you for being here. No super chats. I think I changed it and I put it in the title. So no super chats. So please, no one come here doing super chats. I have no control over super chats. I couldn't even refund your money if I wanted to. So I have to just take it as a donation. And if you don't feel like you want to donate, you can always go and dispute the charge with your bank and take it up with your bank and Google, YouTube, right? So just to get away from all of that, just no super chats. I don't even have the ability to refund your money. So, and I'm not going to do a reading for you because it wouldn't be fair to all of the other people who have accidentally made super chats and I didn't do a reading for them. They just made payment via the ways that I do accept payment. So if I'm going to have a rule, I'm going to have it for everybody. All right. So just no super chats. All right. Let's get into it. Okay. So before we get into it, I want to read this. I wrote this. I don't know when I wrote it, but it was funny because I went to pick up my journal. Well, this is not my journal. This is one of my notebooks. And I turned the page right to this, what I wrote. And I said, wow, this is interesting. So, it might step on a few toes. Okay. Some of you might get a little upset. That's okay. I'm used to it. Do click the like button. If you're here, just walk in the door and click the like button. It helps the video to circulate. It's a free thing you can do. Just click the like button, guys. All right, so I'm gonna read this. It's called Some of You Need Therapy. Okay. You are responsible for your outcome. Some of you need therapy. Okay. Now, as a car may need an oil change or tune up, you may need a wellness checkup. Your mental health needs a checkup. The tarot is not therapy. And just like anything, you can get addicted to or overdose on tarot. Lots of money can be and is spent on tarot readers, from me to a next reader to this reader, trying to hear or get answers. For some of you, trying to hear what you want to hear, and that money can be well spent on a therapist. For my women out there, I recommend a male therapist, but of course it's your choice. What I do recommend is that some of you do therapy and you look at the tarot, because some of us are trained as licensed therapists, psychologists here in the tarot space, but some of us are not. So that's what I wrote down. I don't know. Sometimes I just kind of do like free writing, something that had gone on. And that's just for some of you, and don't look at therapy as a strike against you. I've done it. Anybody who wants to get better does that. Like I said, it's just like your car needs a tune up. It needs an oil change. And so does your mental health. It needs a checkup. Okay. Anybody who has been living on the planet Earth has not gone and talked to somebody about their mental health. That's a scary person. Okay. And that's a person who has a lot of issues, and the only counsel is themselves. So that's definitely scary. So anyway, let's get into it. We're going to go from Aries to Pisces. It is an actual order of the zodiac signs. It goes from Aries to Pisces. You can just click Google. You can Google the order of the zodiac signs and you'll know where I am if you join back in at any time. So there'll be no need to ask, have you done this sign or that sign? Because you'll know the order. And I always go in that order. All right, so Aries to Pisces. From Aries to Pisces. Hi, Ree. Right. You know what, Ree? I might need to highlight this. I don't know how I can highlight this comment, because that's a beautiful, yeah, I'm going to pin it to the top. That's a beautiful statement that you made. Great, TT. Yeah, right. And for my women, get a male's perspective. There's nothing wrong with that. But the beauty of it, you get to choose your therapist. So if you don't like them initially, you can leave. So you don't have to be stuck to anybody, right? As you don't like your tarot card reader, you can find another one, right? So anyhow, that was the message for somebody. I hope I didn't step on too many toes, my own included, right? All right, so let's see. Aries, what's going on for Aries in love? The hottest love has the coldest end. So something started off real spicy, real hot for you. And maybe it's kind of dwindled. It's at a place of maybe fizzling out. It started too fast. And now it's just like, how do we ground this energy? When readers or people talk about grounding energy, they're talking about especially that, when it's like a whirlwind, when you're getting swept up into a person's energy, okay? And that kind of fizzles out. So then how do you ground the energy? What do you ground it in? Do you even like this person? Do you know this person's last name? Do you know where they live? Do you know how they live? Do you know where they work? Do you know what it is they want? What are their intentions with you? So you have to ground the energy. That's what people are talking about, because sometimes it's kind of up in the air. It's all over the place. Let's see. Yeah. So maybe somebody just wasn't physically attracted to their partner and they decided to step out. And they didn't mean for it to be a permanent thing. Whoa, look at that. I say that hook up on the weekend. Maybe somebody just thought like, okay, I'll just have fun with you, Aries, or Aries, this is how you were looking at someone. And now, it's at an end, All right, let's see what's going on for Taurus. See what's going on for Taurus. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. All right, Taurus. What is happening for my Taurus? Okay, so Taurus, it says, don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. All right, don't be afraid of just holding on. For what? Keep in mind, always think about the end game and the end goal. And if you and your person don't want the same thing, right? Then what are you staying for? Are you trying to change their mind? You're running a 50-50 there. You could, you possibly couldn't, so know what you're doing, know how you're doing it, and always have an end game or an end goal in mind here. So you'll know how to operate. Don't try to hold on to something or someone when they don't even want the same thing as you. They don't want to get married and have the white picket fence. So why are you holding on to them? Some of you could be holding on to somebody because you are, or they are, materialistic as F. And the materialistic, of course, it can be things, but it also could be you materializing a person or a relationship, or you holding it in such regard that you just have to have it and you don't do anything for it. And this is what someone is doing for you. Okay. Or yeah, somebody could be looking at you, in that way. Somebody doesn't have enough depth to them, to their soul. They're just like a real surface person. Maybe somebody didn't have a lot of, substance or intellect. Somebody is all about the look here. And you don't have to hold on to that. You can let go, says the cards, okay? So let's see what's going on for my Gemini. Thank you to all who have made a contribution. Of course, all questions will be answered after the collective reading. All right, Gemini. No super chat, guys. I can't refund your money. Gemini, your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. All right, so this is the love deck. So it's definitely about love or about a person you love. It could be family, friends, romantic. So it says, Gemini, you got to have the courage to get out there and do something. You can't, play the fence or the sideline here and thinking that it's going to come to you. This is also somebody's being shy, not speaking up. And it's got you in this mental funk. It's got you in this whirlwind of your emotions and your thoughts. But it's saying just be courageous. You know what used to help me? I don't say it now because I just do anything now, right? Not the best advice, but what used to help me when I used to find myself stuck and maybe in not being as courageous or just being shy, I used to tell myself, what's the worst I can hear? No, right? So you got to get used to no, get used to rejection. And how can you spin that? How can you counter that? So, I mean, the worst you can hear is no, and it is what it is, so some of you got to put yourself out there. I don't know. I feel like I'm speaking to a masculine energy, scared to talk, scared to come forward. You may have done something or you didn't do something and now you're afraid. Weekend getaway. So maybe you could be visiting someone or you're doing something or you want to offer a weekend getaway or you want to talk to someone really quickly or that someone's going to be in your city, your town. You want to reach out to them because we got room. So someone could be, within driving distance of you. Maybe you want to heal some connection. Maybe you're in the friend zone with this pink here. Make the smart decision, okay? It's funny, it says book of love. So it's like, just be courageous and put yourself out there. Whatever happens, happens. It also could be a learning lesson with this book smart here. You feel like somebody is real. You feel like you have to be calculated towards a particular person. It says don't play games also. All right, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Cancer, thank you guys for hitting that like button. As soon as you walk in the door, hit that like button. It makes a world of difference, and also the video circulates. You can get your questions answered by making payment via PayPal, Cashapp, and now at the website level, all links and handles are at the top of the chat. Take advantage. All right, let's see. Cancer. All right, in the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. I heard marriage. So I don't know, maybe if you're married, you're in a marriage, it's failing, it's falling apart. You just don't know what to do. This could be a rough patch for you and your marriage, but for some of you, you feel like this is the end. You feel like there's no moving forward. So this is for some of you who are maybe in long-term relationships or married or marriage. I heard marriage and married. Maybe, I don't know what this is. Let's see what this is about for Cancer. So it could be that some of you, okay, these cards flipped out. All right, so, whoa, look what came out, guys. Whoa, can't make this stuff out. Not willing to fix the marriage, yes or no? So it's like some of you just don't know if you can fix this. You might have somebody else, or you might just want to run away from it all. It's just like, I can't deal. Whoa, an effing prostitute. So maybe you have learned that somebody is just out here, they're loose, and maybe they're even getting paid for it. Or maybe you found out that your person was dealing with a prostitute here. Dang, can't make this up. The town whore came out also. Somebody gets around. So maybe you just dealing with somebody, and this could be you, Cancer. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that is just not stable in that. Yeah, I love lying in your arms. So wow. Okay, so they said clue in on the word lying. So somebody lies too. They could be laying all up under you, but they're lying to you too. Somebody is just out here. And it might be time for you to just let it go. I heard some of you want to get out here. You want to leave. You want to get out here in these streets. You're tired of your marriage. You don't want to work on it. Not willing to work on the marriage came out first. And when I was shuffling the cards, like, hey, I heard married or marriage. Some of you don't want to get married. You want to be the town whore or prostitute. You're okay with that. You know what I say? Let people live. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. If that's what you want to be, that's what you want to be. You know, own your stuff, own your shit, okay? And nobody can hit you with your own shit if you own it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's your life, that's your life. So let's see what's going on for Leo. All right, click that like button, guys. If you're here, go ahead, click that like button. If you want to get your question answered, you can always make payment via the payment methods at the top of the chat: PayPal, Cashapp, and now at the website level. Wherever you make your payment, come back to the live chat and type your question. All right. Let's see, Leo. This came out, whoa, some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. I shuffled pretty good. In the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that's just enough, honey. You just can't do it anymore for whatever reason. You're done. Let's see what's going on with you, Leo. And then also some of you could be like cuspers, you know, Cancer, Leo cusp. Let's see what's going on for Leo here. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Veronica. I wonder if Living Laughing is going to show up tonight, because I think I owe her a question. So, True Blonde, if you've seen Living Laughing, I owe her a question. Dangerous person, watch your back, danger. Somebody, okay, so it could be you, Leo, it could be somebody else. Somebody knows that someone is dangerous. I heard third party. Somebody is out for your person, and it could be in terms of their money, or they're trying to grow their relationship. What is this about? Somebody is mean. Okay, it kept wanting to show itself. Mean girls wanted to come out, and then child abuse. So there could be children. Now, abuse happens in so many different ways. It doesn't mean that a person has to be putting their hands on the children, but they could just be saying things that you shouldn't say to children here. So it's just like, maybe somebody's just mean and somebody just can't deal with it anymore. They're just like, look, it's over, it's done. Somebody could be dangerous also because somebody is like, has a borderline sex addiction. Like, they're just addicted to it, and that means they'll have it with anybody. Somebody engages in risky behavior. Someone could be promiscuous because they were abused as a child. Okay, look what came out. Trauma bonding. Yeah. Maybe you and somebody else got together, Leo, because there was a trauma that happened. You started bonding with this person. The only thing that trauma bonding doesn't offer you is, well, the only thing with trauma bonding is when the trauma is over for either you or the other person, or maybe for the both of you, then the bond is over. The relationship is over. We have nothing else in common. So keep that in mind. When, you know, this also could have been a relationship that happened around maybe a turbulent time. Sometimes I get this card when for people who hooked up around when COVID first happened. You know, there is somebody who is promiscuous there, Leo. All right, let's see what's going on for my Virgos. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Maureen. Thank you for being here. Hi, Aphrodite, goddess of love. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo. What do we have to tell Virgo? Never give up on something you really want. All right. So you could be giving up hope. You see how she's almost like she's half in, half out with the blue, you know, and she's trying to stay hopeful, but maybe a situation here is just not moving in the right direction. These cards are about love, so it's about love here. Maybe you're just not getting the outcome that you want, or you feel like you won't ever get what you want. But it says do not give up. Okay, yeah, so this came out. I don't do well with one-on-one connections. So we've got that one here, but this person has a whole bunch of ones behind their back. You know, they got these two hearts here, but they also have people or situations that they're keeping up because they don't do well in one-on-one connections. It could be you, Virgo. It could be someone else. This card also came out, a druggie. Somebody needs help, literal help. It could be pills, it could be smoke, it could be anything. When people have addiction, it's because they don't have any boundaries, okay? So right now somebody is at a place of, and they don't have any discipline, no boundaries. So that could be you, that's a druggie. That could be someone else. Somebody doesn't do good on one-on-one relationships. Therefore, you're just not getting what you want. You're not getting the outcome you want here, Virgo. It might be time for you to move away from this, okay? Because it says you are moving onto a steady and reliable path. So I think some of you still holding out hope, but maybe you're doing it away from this person. You know that you have to maintain your own sanity. And being with them, you're going to go crazy. Yeah, some of you could be re-entering the dating market there. All right, let's see what's going on for Libra. Thank you, Fairy Magic. All right, let's see Libra. Okay, Libra. What do we have for Libra? Okay, first card out. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. All right, so maybe you're trying to find something or someone that can offer you resolve. Like maybe you're just not happy with yourself. So that's what this card says. Do some self-work and then get out here in the world and try to date and be with other people. There might be a level of depression going on here. You might be worried. It says release your worries and receive universal abundance here. Some of you, it's a war going on inside of you. It's like you can't be yourself, or you feel like you can't show your true nature or your true self here, or you're not getting the outcomes that you want. Therefore, it's funny I said war, because what do people sign once people come to know that one side, you know, in the war is losing? They're on the losing side. They typically sign a peace treaty. So it's like you need to, you're at war with yourself. You're at war with maybe your mindset. You're at a place of indecision. You're all over the place. You're not making a decision here. You could be trying to play both sides, whatever that may look like, trying to be single, trying to be in a relationship. It could even be bisexuality. I don't know why it came out. Yeah, it could be that maybe you found someone else. I could talk to you for hours. Let's see. But it looks like this could be a friend or someone that you have to keep as a friend here, because it's a pink card. Whoa, yeah, it's like somebody's not physically attracted to their partner. Could be that. You think somebody is nuts, or they think that you're nuts. A war within, you know, inside of you here. And then the best sex ever, and they do mean ever, coming out. So it's just like, I don't know. It's like you have two different options, or two different options. You got to make a decision here. And you're at a place of just not knowing which way to go. It's just best to not make a decision right now. Release the worries of if people will accept your decision, and just expect universal abundance. Abundance is not always money. It can be abundance of peace, because that's what you need, right? Let's see what's going on for my Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, let's see. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. All right, so you might have cut something off you know, immediately because of how you were feeling in the heat of the moment. Crimes of passion. It's just what I heard. Oh my gosh. I hope none of that happened. Let's see what's going on here. So you may have felt one way at a particular time, and you just started to yield that sword and cut people off and be done and say things that maybe you did not mean to say. And Scorpio, you can cut deep when you start going. But it looks like you want somebody back here. You're feeling the grief of it a whole lot. Wow. As I say, that telepathy came out. So maybe you and this person are kind of communicating telepathically. They're picking up on what you're saying, and you're picking up on what they're saying. So then you also have let's run away together. So maybe you feel like, okay, let's get back together and let's go somewhere nice. We can rekindle. There could have been physical abuse here. Somebody could be physically abusive. It's funny I said when you get to go in Scorpio, you can get to going. I don't know if this is you or if this is someone else that you're dealing with. There could have been physical abuse here. Somebody, maybe you made the decision to put your hands on somebody in the heat of the moment. Funny, I said crime of passion. Domestic violence is a crime. It could be you, Scorpio, that did this, and it could be someone else. You know, get in where you fit in. You're not around. Funny, I say that, get in where you fit in, and this card came out. You're in need of new, real friends. You're not around people who are really your friend. For whatever reason, they don't really care about you on that deep level, okay? And something you did was off the cuff. It was not well thought out. You may have decided to put somebody out because a husband or a boyfriend or a masculine energy does not contribute financially, okay? So, Scorpio, some tough energy there. Hi, Lotus. Yeah, be safe, Lotus. Thank you, though. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see what's going on for who we got next? Oh, Sagittarius. I only do this every Tuesday and Thursday and Sunday. Okay, Sag, the hottest love has the coldest end. Who had this? I think this was Aries. Could be dealing with an Aries. All right, let's see what this is about. All right, so something started real hot and heavy for you, and now it's just like, it's like cold food. You know, if you don't have a means of reheating it, it's like, I don't think I want it, or it just doesn't taste the same if you have to eat it kind of cold, or it's lukewarm. Kind of takes the taste, not even the taste, but maybe the appearance or the ambiance out of eating. Let's say if you had steak and potatoes, if that's what you eat, or some very fancy meal, you weren't able to eat it now. You had it for a long time, and then at the end of the day, you got it, and it's like, it's cold. And maybe that's how you feel about this relationship. You've been in something for a long time, and now it's growing cold, stale. You might need to interject some fun into the relationship if you want to save it. And then some of you feel like it's just done. It needs to be over. Also, for some of you, you feel like you're not in agreement with this person anymore. Therefore, there is no harmony. Harmony can also be synonymous with peace, but not entirely. There's no harmony in terms of you guys are not on the same page. Maybe you don't want the same thing. Somebody could be underpaid at work. Maybe you're taking care of all the bills, or someone doesn't work, or someone's not doing enough work within the relationship in the house. Someone could be an IG fashion model or something of that nature. Maybe they're not getting paid money. They're getting paid in likes. Can't take that to the bank, can you? Maybe you liked what you saw when you first met this person, and now it's just like, oh, well, you could feel like you found somebody else. You could talk to this person for hours. If you can talk to somebody for hours, that means you found common ground. Maybe that's how you felt about this person when you first initially met them. you feel like you're in need of something new and something real. And yeah, this person doesn't want to let you go because they're coming up as dangerous. This also could mean that somebody will try to manipulate the energy to keep you where they want you, or keep whatever is going on. All right, let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Thank you guys for liking the video. Yes, Martina. Yes, you do. Thank you so much. So yes, guys, make your payment. Type your question in the chat. At the end of the collective reading, I will answer all questions. All right, let's see Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, everybody's getting this. In the end, you know what? Spirit guys are so funny. They said, well, it's the summertime or the springtime is coming up. So people are getting out of these relationships. They trying to have hot boy, hot girl summer. This is great. And it's funny that the sun is coming up on this card. So look, in the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. Somebody is done. They feel like it's about to be done. Somebody's about to pursue their dreams, have hot girl, hot boy summer somewhere else. You will start, you know, it is unfortunate, but you will start seeing people, you know, come out of relationships around this time, and then they'll resurface when it gets a little cold. It is what it is. Be cautious and be wary of that. Capricorn, let's see what's going on for Capricorn. And have a little fun. If you know somebody's coming back around and it's going to be a summer or spring fling and you ain't had nobody in ages, why not? As long as you go into it knowing, you know, full knowledge, right? Not physically attracted to my partner. All right, so somebody's really trying to get out of something. They understand they're not attracted to this person anymore. Okay? They used to be. Now they aren't. It's like somebody has grown kind of neutral because this is a white card. So it's just like nothing there. You know, like maybe this person can't get it up. This also could be in terms of somebody really coming into their sexuality, their true sexuality. This wanted to come out. I hope this isn't true. Contracted in STD. This also could come out in terms of like risky behavior, impulsiveness. Be cautious getting out there and just, you know, having too much fun. Do wrap it up. This also could be in terms of spirituality too. You got a negative, you contracted a negative spirit that's just holding on to you. Some of you just don't know how to love. You need to learn how to love, learn how to open up, learn how to be softer with the pink card and the book of love coming out. Some of you need to pick up an actual book, because some people think that you're nuts because you go from one polarity to the next, from wanting to be with somebody and then going real cold on them. Okay. Real neutral, seeing that you're not attracted to them for whatever reason. Wow. As I say that, I pick up the deck and I look at it and it says, all we do is break up and then make up with an all-night sex session. The toxicity. So it is toxic, you know, either for you or a person that you're dealing with here, or it's for the both of you. It's just like maybe somebody just doesn't know how to be settled in their energy because they need to learn love, you know. All right, and they need to learn about themselves. Back to the beginning of the reading, some of you need therapy. You don't need the tarot. You don't need 10 different tarot card readers. You need a therapist, and it's okay. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Okay, one more shuffle for Aquarius. All right, let's see. What do we have for Aquarius? Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So Aquarius, it could be that you fear something here. It could be something to do with dreams in terms of a relationship. And I've heard like pursuing your dreams here. Your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them, right? But you're fearing them, making them. You're fearing the worst, or you're expecting the worst. You're holding yourself back and in a very comfortable place, a complacent spot here for whatever reason. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Okay, and you might be doing that in all aspects of your life. Love, career, finance, maybe even with friend relationships and family. You're just holding yourself back when you know that you need to have some type of release and you need to pursue. You need to pursue, so you need to go forward. All right, weekend getaway, Aquarius. So I'm picking up the word getaway. So some of you just need to get away. You need to drive away. You need to burn rubber. You really need to let something go. You need to go after your dreams. You need to go forward. Some of you are staying stuck. Some of you, all right, spirit talking. Some of y'all just lazy as F. You have a lot of dreams, but you're not pursuing them. You have infertility issues. This is not always about reproduction, but it's about actually making something happen, bringing something to life. This could be a business. This could be a new job or anything. There's infertility with some of you, and it's because you're showing the universe that maybe you don't want it as much because you're not going forward, because you're being lazy as F. Therefore, there is no creation process. And it says your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Stop criticizing yourself, Aquarius, all right? Yeah, and for some of you, you keep yourself stuck in terms of love. You deserve more than to be somebody's side woman or man here. And you could be dealing with Capricorn. You've contracted this, maybe even spiritually, STD, like spiritually, what is this? Yeah, spiritually transmitted disease that is a person here. And it could be sexual, but it definitely could be spiritual, where it's holding you back. So some of you, this is just a call to action. Get off your ass, make it happen. This is the age of Aquarius, so if you are an Aquarius, you should be doing something, making something happen here. The cards fell out, so they want you to know something, Aquarius. Take the leap of faith into the unknown. Hell, you don't know where it's going, but you know where you are is not where you want to be, and it can only go up from here, right? For some of you. All right, and last but not least, we have Pisces. Pisces. Oh, okay, Martina. Elsa, they were talking to you. All right, Pisces, this fell out. The more love and care you give yourself, the more love you have to give to others. So, Pisces, maybe you're trying real hard to give love to other people, or maybe you just don't love and respect yourself enough, so you're depleted in that area. Again, this is another issue for therapy, counseling, and picking up self-help books so that you can learn about you and how this is self-awareness, you need to give yourself more love so that you can give it to others. Yeah, start reclaiming who you truly are. So maybe some of you have got bogged down in a relationship, and it's more so about the relationship, the health of the relationship, and all of that stuff versus you. So you got to start reclaiming who you really are. Maybe even take back your power. That cliche that everybody says. To take back your power just means that you just giving too much energy to something or someone. So just start redirecting that energy, giving it to yourself. Walking through the park by yourself, going to take yourself to lunch, going to get a mani and pedi by yourself. These are not activities where you invite a bunch of people with you, but this is time for you. Give yourself love, okay? Let's see, what else do the cards have to say for Pisces? It's like you need to redirect here, reshape. Okay, all right, these cards want to come up. So you could be an IG fashion model, or you could look like one, or you get a lot of attention. Maybe you have given your platform or your platform over, or you feel like, maybe keeping up with this platform is too much. Some of you need to monetize something on your platform, but you're being lazy as hell. Okay, y'all stuff is all over the place. Some of you want a friend zone, a love relationship you're in because you just weren't ready for love. It could be that you made somebody fall in love with you because it was fun and now you're sorry, or this is how they feel about you. You gave, something's coming to an end. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. The hottest love has the coldest end. Something's happening here to where it's just like it's kind of over, and you need to start redirecting your energy into yourself, onto yourself. You might even need to monetize something for you. You might be giving money to IG fashion models so that you can get something off the ground. And then something may be going into a friend zone. All right, now we're on to the personal questions. All right, thank you to all who have contributed to the live tonight. All right, so let's see who is first. Okay, so Ree is first. All right, let's see. Starting a new travel job at night on Thursday night. Will I love it or like it? Love it or those are two different things. Let's see. Will you be happy with this? All right, let's see. Will Ree be happy with the travel job? The High Priestess. Oh, you'd be content with it. It's funny. The High Priestess is about doing nothing and maybe staying still. You get another card of staying still. 4 of Pentacles. You may be kind of setting your ways too. I don't know. It's just, you may be okay with this. I think you have your reservations about it already. Because you're used to, I don't know, working from home, or you wanted some work from home, or you wanted something to where it was stable. But maybe you're traveling around. So this is going to be new for you, some getting used to. We do have a yes answer. It's like, but it's more so it's going to have to, take you out of your comfort zone. What else do we have? Yeah, the Tower. Like all of a sudden, it's a lot of energy, a lot going on. It may take some time to get used to this with the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Persevere, see it through, because this could bring you a level of stability. Okay. You could be recognized for doing a really good job on really good work on your job too. Yeah. So don't self-sabotage because this is something new for you, or it's different, or maybe you hadn't done it in a while. But yeah, that's the energy there for you. Okay, let's see. And then we have Maureen. All right. Okay, so Maureen has 3 questions. All right, so you want to know what the cards tell about your love life? Okay, so what are we going to get? 3 cards for Maureen's love life. What's going on for Maureen's love life? All right, the 10 of Cups, so you get a level of harmony. 7 of Swords. Somebody could be lying about being in a family dynamic, or maybe it's just real emotional right now. Something is not made real. And the 3 of Wands. It's like you need to move something forward. Somebody could still be in a family setting, dynamic, marriage. This person could be far from you. There's a level of deception happening. They just want to come closer to you here. And this is a person, this is a fox. So they're sly as a fox. They'll say whatever it is they have to say to get what they want. They're going to take the lead in terms of maybe even communicating with you. The cards say you might need to turn this down and listen to your intuition. If it's not what you want, then learn the lesson of engaging in things that will not yield you what you really want. And don't be willingly deceived. See through the deception here. Okay. Now, you also want to know, Maureen wants to know, will it work out for Trayana and Dante? Okay. Will it work out for Trayana and Dante. The Eight of Pentacles. Possibly. They've been here before. I'll clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The top, yeah, I knew it. Historical reference. They've been here before. I don't know if it'll stick around long. If it does work out, I don't know if it's going to stick. This is what they do with one another. It's kind of like a relationship where they cycle in and out. Somebody's just destructive. They don't know how to maintain. They have a very destructive, forceful nature about themselves. And that's why the relationship goes in cycles. So that's a kind of a yes and a no there. All right. Will Jack contact me for a motorcycle ride? All right. Will Jack contact Maureen for a motorcycle ride? Jack contact Maureen for a motorcycle ride. The Hermit card. We got a maybe. Maybe if the opportunity presents itself. Something about opportunity. Could even be timing. Timing and chase. Yeah, it's like, okay, if this person can get out. So it's opportunity, and if they have the opportunity to get out or to leave, yeah, then they will contact you for a motorcycle ride. Okay, opportunity to steal away, or yeah. So now we're on to, okay, Lotus. Lotus wants a general reading. And then we have, so it's going to go, so it's going to go Lotus, and then Martina, and then, hang on one second, and then April, and then Andrea. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And then Lotus again. Elise, I think you're 6, you're 7. All right, so I'm gonna try to keep up with it. All right, so Lotus, general reading for Lotus. You can get your questions answered by making payment via PayPal, Cash App, and now at the website level. So take advantage, guys. Questions are $5 each. Let's see. General reading for Lotus. What is the general message for Lotus? The Knight of Pentacles, reliability. You could be starting something new job. This person or this job wants you to be reliable. Yeah. 8 of Cups. You also could, with the Sun card, you could walk away from somebody because of their lack of reliability. Okay, this person lies a lot, or you caught them in a lot of different lies here. You just knew, like, there's too many half-truths, and for you to stay would, you know, just be to be disrespected. So this walking away is like an act of self-respect. Maybe even with this walking away, this person sees that you're the one, or that they can have, you know, a good life with you, or they're seeing something clearer, brighter. You may have been in this cycle with this person for a long time. Yeah, you left somebody out in the cold now and took the power dynamic, or you shifted it towards you. And they're just waiting. There's no activity or no communication between you and this person. But they do want communication, and they're holding on to you, holding on to the idea of having you, waiting for you, understanding that maybe the ball is in your court, or they want you to reach out first. You could have started a new job also. Something about maybe a male figure there at your new job. It's a lot of work, a lot of doing the same thing over and over again. It's a lot of repetition, but it's also, it could be more money, or you could get a level of stability happening here. That's what I got for you. All right, let's see. Okay, Martina wants to know, do you see me being financially abundant and having the freedom that I'm looking for this in business? Okay, so you want to know if your business is going to go well. All right, let's see. Will Martina's business be successful? Will Martina's business be financially successful? Will Martina's business be financially successful? So this is, you're going to have to put a lot of work behind this, okay? You're going to have to be up for the roller coaster in this business, you know, because it's going to go up and down. Let's see. Yeah, Six of Swords. So, yeah, it's going to be successful, but this is a journey, you know, and this is this is a good choice. And you could be leaving maybe some turbulence in your career. What you're leaving behind is maybe drama within a work setting, or Six of Cups here. You could be using your gifts also to move forward, something that you were born with. You could be helping people, or something about people, or maybe even children. It could be something that you do. It could be with maybe beauty or fun, or it has a fun nature to it, or a playful nature. Whatever you're doing now, it brings you to a level of peace and ease and harmony. So it looks like whatever it is you do, you definitely are going to like it. You feel like you're going to feel like you made the right choice, but do keep in mind that maybe money will fluctuate. Yeah. So because your determination, you will see profit with the Six of Discs. You got 666. So it's all about these choices, and maybe you're making the right choice. You got really good cards here. But it also talks about determination. It talks about extravagance. Make sure that you're only doing what you need to do for the business, or putting money where you need to put. Or it also talks about fear. Don't fear moving forward, changing with the Knight of Swords, changing your profession. The Six of Pentacles says that money comes in, but money goes out. It's not a whole lot of surplus where you just going to have this big savings account. Not initially, but it says that there will be balance and harmony. So that looks really good. Well, I got another six, which is the Lover. So this is definitely a life-altering choice. Sixes are choices. So that means that if you decided, or if you wanted to, you could go back to the other choice easily. It's readily available to you. It's like, you could go back to your career, or you can go back to your job, or you could go back on this. It's not like a decision where you really have to sever ties with that other thing. And it's not available right off the bat to you. So I don't know if that brings you a bit of comfort too. Like if you need to go backwards, you could. But hopefully you're only going forward. This is a transition. So maybe you'll do something, quietly also. It's not about advertising it too much, especially if you're leaving a job and going to the next. And then also, this is about, so transition means that it's a process, right? So it's a process of building this successful business here. You got the World card. There will be achievement here, okay? Then you got the Ace of Swords. So it says conflict before resolution. So the conflict could become that you have to really sever ties with something. You have to get really serious about this. You have to get really calculated. You have to make sure it makes sense. You have to be rational. You have to be, you have to be really strong in your thoughts. So it looks good. As far as your business and whatnot, you just got to be serious about it and make the actual choice to do it. All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's see. We have I'm looking for the next question. April. All right, April wants to know what's coming towards her. All right, April. All right, April wants to know what's coming towards her. What's coming towards April? What's coming towards April? The Four of Pentacles. Stability, the Four of Wands. All right, let's see. All right. And the Six of Swords with the Queen of Swords. So you could be gaining some awareness about some move you need to make. So what's coming towards you is maybe some issues, or that you were, some deep issues, okay? You're going to get over them, or you're trying to get over them. Also, some relationship that was stuck or stagnant, maybe even it grew to be unhealthy or toxic. You're going to close out this cycle. It's about celebration, successful completion. Could be about reunion. You could come into some money too. The Four of Pentacles does say a large sum of money or newfound wealth too. You could be moving or transitioning or trying to move or make a move of independence. Yeah, so you could be trying to move, make a, I heard a lateral move. So definitely trying to, I heard moving on up. Okay, so you moving. So you're trying to move. So this could be a physical move. There could be people who are talking real tough about you, or there's jealousy, or there is self-sabotage with the, you know, the story that you tell yourself. You might need to get over that. Whatever happened in the past happened. Don't let reversal happen. Don't let something hold you back. Support. Do know you have support. I heard angelic support. Maybe you have support of other people also. Some of you could be, this could be even child support or money coming to you. You could be winning something. Yeah. So you're growing, maybe even stronger in your faith here and taking care of yourself. There could be a windfall coming into you. Maybe a large sum of money, something owed to you. Could be taxes, the end of an era. Something that you had dealt with for way too long. It's over. Wow. Cut the deck moving. I don't know. Could be like, this card talks about physically moving, you know, or it could just be you moving away from toxic people, toxic this, you know, all that stuff. But it looks like whatever's coming towards you is really good. And you're asserting yourself. You're making executive decisions, cutting out what is not necessary, understanding that if you want newness, you can't take the old with you. It's funny, I always say that, but it's very real. People don't understand. They want all this new stuff, new people, new this, new that, but they're concerned about what an old individual is doing. So you got to really get to some determination there. And it looks like you are. All right, let's see, and let's see, what do we have? Okay, I'm trying to find the next question. Okay, and Andrea. Okay, so. All right, so it's Andrea. Jose and I, what can I expect? Okay. What can Andrea expect from Jose? What can Andrea expect from Jose? What can Andrea expect from Jose? Okay, the Three of Swords. All right, so this person is kind of isolating themselves here. Okay, Maureen. So what's the next question? Go ahead. Type the next question, Maureen. Three of Swords. So I don't know if there's been miscommunication. misrepresentation of somebody's misrepresentation of expectations, and now you guys are not talking, or there's very little communication. Broke your own heart. I don't know if you thought something was when it wasn't. 7 of Wands, maybe somebody just wanted to have fun, or they just wanted to come in. Yeah, they wanted to just have sex. Somebody was just a player, or they were all about maybe the newness of relationships with the Knight of Cups. They really weren't about longevity. They're still a knight, so they're still on conquest, or they're still roaming. You know, they're not at a place of stability or settling down, or they just don't know how to maintain. This was somebody who wanted you to fall in love, or fall in lust, or fall in like, but they aren't really good at maintaining a relationship. The 3 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. So maybe communication in the near future is up in the air. And if you feel like maybe when someone comes back that they've changed, it's yet to be seen. You're going to have to give this some time. They're going to have to show and prove that they have changed. Possibly have not. 7 of Swords. Deception here. They could also, something about friend zone, because it's a loss of friendship, or you might need to cut the relationship out, or this person, you're going to really see that maybe you were an option, or in this person's life, or their love life, or that they had several options, or this person is really a lone wolf here. They really want to go it alone. They don't really want a relationship, but they're good at masquerading like they do. They're good at acting. You got 2 acting cards, the 2 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. So this is a good actor. So this is somebody who, I don't know if you want this too, but you guys don't want the same thing. Let's see. So we had Andrea. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrect. All right, Lotus. All right, so then we're to Lotus, and then Elise. How does Devin currently feel about me? All right, Lotus wants to know, how does Devin currently feel? 7 of Pentacles. He feels like the relationship isn't over, but he could be kind of sulking over you, like just really thinking about you, but not making any moves. He's kind of frustrated with how things are going right now between the 2 of you. But he's accepted that, you know, it's just no activity right now. The universe, he could feel like maybe the relationship needs to mature, or it needs to go to the next level. I'm not sure if he wants to do that. Let's see. Yeah, he feels like maybe it needs to mature. You guys need to come back together, forgive one another. The 2 of Cups, heal the severed tie. Forgiveness. He could be seeking this relationship from you, maybe in the summertime with the 2 of Cups. This could be a Cancer person. Doesn't have to be. There's somebody who's got a real self-assured, self-focused, directed energy. This person feels like they are dedicated to you. Like maybe they want more of a committed relationship with the Knight of Pentacles. They're going to kind of take charge and move forward. The Queen of Wands, they see you as lucky. Good luck charm. Let's see. With the Knight of Pentacles, I don't know if this person has changed though. You could rely on the fact that there has been no change with them. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles, it's like there's no change here. Okay, so do know that though this person wants you back and all of this stuff, and they miss you, and yeah, 9 of Cups, and they're wishing and hoping for you, I don't think much has changed within their mental space, within what they want, and they have a real need to be in control. And how they control is by way of their emotions, their reactions, or just their actions altogether. So you'll never really pick up on how they feel. So you'll always be chasing after them or always chasing validation because they're so into themselves, and that's the way that they stay maybe insulated to where they don't get hurt or they don't catch too many feelings. Okay, bro. All right, so let's see. Elise, will it work out with me and D? All right, let's see. Oh, cards fell on the floor. Let's see. I'm gonna put them back in. Let's see. Will it work out with Elise and D? Will it work out for Elise and D? If you're here, go ahead and click that like button. Get your question answered by making payment via Cash App, PayPal, and now at the website level. Make your payment, come back to the live chat, and type your question, all right? All right, will it work out? The Empress, you got a yes answer. You guys are gonna have to put some work into this. The Page of Swords, yeah, it's like there needs to be growth. It's a real mental relationship, like y'all both be calculated into what you're going to say to one another. The Page of Swords, you have a lot of questions for this person too. Perspective, or the Hanged Man. In order for it to work out, somebody's going to have to sacrifice something, let go of something, either how this person treated you, what they did or what they didn't do, or this person is going to have to let go of a literal, relationship, person, way of life, lifestyle, but something's going to have to be sacrificed. The Two of Wands, yeah, somebody's going to have to make the decision to move forward, to plan ahead, be intentional in getting back together. Like, okay, and when we get back together, maybe at the 6-month mark, we'll talk about moving in together. We'll talk about this and we'll talk about that. The way relationships are going nowadays, it is set up for toxicity, for drama, for karmic relationships, because everybody's just getting together and hooking up and hoping that it actually manifests into a real relationship. So the universe is asking all of us, each living being, to be intentional in everything that you do. So it says in order for you guys to stay together, you have to have some surefire plan, be intentional, know where you're going, want the same thing, or, this lack of planning is going to overcome the relationship. Oh, wow, damn, can't make this up. In the Ten of Wands, you might be back at a place of talking about this is karmic and this is toxic. The Ten of Wands is the karma that we create for ourselves, lack of intention. The wands are what we do, the action that we take. So just be intentional. That's the only way it's going to stick around, but that's how you make it work. All right. Let's see. And who do we have next? Okay, so Leandra. Oh, that's good, Martine. I'm happy that it resonated for you. All right, so Leandra, is Alberto in love with me? Okay, let's see. Leandra, is Alberto in love with Leandra? King of Cups, yes, but the Strength card, he is never going to show you. And he also could have, love for other people. The Emperor. He's not going to, sit you down in a bed full of rose petals and, serenade you and let you know how much he really loves you. This might be more of an action-oriented person, or this is somebody who shows their love and affection by doing, or sexual touch, or intimacy, intimate touch, maybe even letting you into their life and personal space, taking the mystery out of what's going on with them and maybe their financial sector. Yeah, this person really likes you, they could even see themselves, like taking the relationship to the next level. It says don't let your insecurities get in the way, because you're not getting this outpour. Okay. And if there is somebody else, because I do see another queen, get in the game, knock her out the box, be determined. And this person is also, if you try to run away, they'll pull you back in. But if they see that you have the insecurity of another woman showing up in the picture, they'll always kind of use that against you. Be strong in knowing that you are the one for him. Because this other woman is coming up as the Queen of Swords and you coming up as the Queen of Cups, and he's the King of Cups. So it's like there is love or likeness between the two of you. There are some things that you just don't know, and you might find them out, but you got to, play the long game. What do you really want with this person? And you have to, answer those questions for yourself. Okay. Okay. Is Trayana going to move to Texas? Okay, I think I answered is Trayana and Dante going to work? So I think I've answered that. But is Trayana going to move to Texas? You're welcome, Elise. You're welcome, Leandra. All right, let's see. Is Trayana going to move to Texas? Is Trayana going to move to Texas? So we have a yes answer, and it might be kind of all of a sudden, or just like, I don't know if it's, is she going to get some offer in Texas or something is happening here? Yeah. She may be keeping this to herself right now, but there might be something better for her in Texas here. She may take the position of this is best for her. Someone may try to persuade her, but she's standing her ground. She might have been planning this move. Yeah, she feels like this is the best opportunity for her right now. So Trayana is definitely thinking about moving to Texas, and she feels like it's best for her. Wow, leaving came out, and she may feel like something is just toxic where she is. She's waiting for maybe some money to come through, and then she can move, or there is money in Texas. So yes. You're welcome, April. Let's see. All right, back up. All right, so I did Leandra, and I'll have to go to work now. Sending lots of. Okay, thank you, True Blonde. All right. True. It's very accurate. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Maureen. Somebody just said they paid for a reading. Let me see. I'm trying to see who this was. You can make a payment, Veronica. I will miss her. I don't know who that was. If you have made a payment but not gotten your reading, Janie. Okay, all right, that's what it was. It was Janie. Okay. What messages does the spirit have about my love life? Okay, so you want to know about your love life. Okay. Janie wants to know about her love life. What's going on in Janie's love life? You're welcome, Maureen. Janie's love life. Seven of Pentacles. So kind of just nothing happening right now. Temperance, but could be waiting to make something right. Feeling the other person's energy. The Magician and the Seven of Swords. Maybe that somebody's still kind of sneaking around or looking at you or talking about you or asking about you. Page of Pentacles. Someone wanting to come to you all of a sudden and make something right, or this is what you want to do. You and somebody are separated. You also need to learn some lesson here in this separation here. It's a Saturn lesson or Saturnian lesson. So it's like those are the toughest lessons that any of us will learn, and it's about yourself. It's not about other people. It's about how you operate in relationship. You can be frustrated with how this relationship is going, but it looks like the both of you want to salvage it. So go over it and see what's best and try to make something happen from that. You want a happy marriage or relationship with this person, the Magician, but something about it not being real, or this person not being ready, or they're not showing up ready, or just in the capacity that you want them to show up as. This person could just, they're a good actor. You know, they have been a good actor. And all of a sudden they could resurface. Yeah, that could be reunion. And you guys falling in love again. But yeah, I knew it. The Devil coming out, and that's Saturn energy too. So this could be something about karma, how you deal in relationships, the choices you make of people, not allowing yourself to be easily deceived. The Devil card talks about when two people keep coming back together and running back to one another, but won't learn the lesson of why they even met one another, won't pick up on the clues of, you know, the significance of the relationship. It's kind of hot and cold. It's in and out. It could be like that for a while until you guys learn something here. You know, there's no cooperation also. It's like, it's a tug of war. It's push and pull. It's a power struggle. Yeah. That was for Janie. Okay, I think those are all of the questions. Yeah, I think those are all the questions, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking. Thank you for all of the contribution. I will be here again. Oh, you did a PayPal, Veronica? All right, so what's your question? Oh, I see it here. Is there anyone who wants to reconcile with me? All right, so let's see. Veronica wants to know, is there anyone who wants to reconcile with her? If you have a question, you should get it in now. If not, we're going to conclude for the night in about 2 or 3 minutes. And I will be back here again Thursday and Sunday night. All right, let's see. Is there anyone who wants to reconcile with Veronica? Yes, the Empress coming out. Yes, somebody wants you back. Could be Libra, could be Virgo, could be, what I see, Taurus. Let's see. The Star card, yeah, they definitely want to reconcile with you. Could be Aquarius. Could be Capricorn. You need to learn a lesson here. The Ace of Cups. So this person could, you know, feel like they love you. Yeah, this is karmic or karma. They know that they took you for granted. Whoever this is. okay, they know that you're feeling yourself now, or you kind of turn this into self-love, and they want to work with you again on this love thing, this love relationship. They don't like being rejected by you or not being able to talk to you. They could live kind of at a distance from you, or it's just a distant relationship. This is cyclical. It's a cycle here. I wouldn't trust that this person has learned a lesson. They could just want you back because it also could be ego. Yeah. They could want you to be one of others, and they'll say anything to get you back, to reconcile with you. Once they get the upper hand again, they might start showing out. Yeah. I don't know. You know, it could go well. There might be a rough patch. Yeah, it might be a rough patch, but then things could change for the better. So that's what I'm seeing there. There is somebody who wants to reconcile with you. Y'all have so many people that y'all have to ask if there's somebody that wants to reconcile with you. This serial dating is out of control. But kudos, my hat's off to you. My phone is dry, honey. And I'm not an unattractive woman, so this is, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I know what I'm doing wrong. I don't go nowhere. But congratulations, Veronica. You got to figure out who that is, and who do you want to reconcile with? I guess that would be the question. Who should you reconcile with? We got one more donation coming from Maureen. Is Jack going to contact me? All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Is Jack going to contact Maureen? Temperance and the 5 of Cups. So yeah, like maybe cards. Is this person like in something? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, like they could be stuck somewhere or not moving, or there's like a energy where they have to sneak around. Yeah, the Hermit coming out again. It's like, I don't know, this person is going into like introspective mode. Like they have to think before they act, think before they reach out. There's a lot of thought that's going into this in terms of reaching out to you and making some offer. Yeah, it's like they have to leave some relationship and then come to you. Yeah, and they're really in an introspective state, realizations and epiphanies. So maybe they need some time to kind of sit with their emotions, and they're not, you're welcome, Veronica. They have to be strong enough to move forward. I don't know if they have somebody else, but they're learning a lot of spiritual growth and learning vibrations and emotions and energies. So this might be a time where this person's like really taking a step back because they want their next move to be their best move. So it's just like they could be really trying to figure out who they want to be committed to, because there might be a level of remorse, regret, resentment, not saying things that they really want to say, maybe not making moves that they want to make, not sure if that they can recover the relationship with you, not sure if they can have something committed with you, or that they're already committed, or they're stuck and they would have to sneak around with you. So that's that. You are welcome, Janie. Thank you, Veronica. You're welcome, Veronica and Maureen. All right, so those are all the questions. Thank you again, guys. I will be here Thursday. Show up if you can. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Take care. Have a really good week. Bye.